Storm Team Weather Lab, KAMC meteorologist Jacob Riley.
Well, good Friday morning and happy May 1st. It's hard to believe we're already 5 months into the year 2020, but Mother Nature is trying to make it feel like it's already July out there. We are expecting those triple-digit temperatures today and tomorrow across the South Plains, but out there this morning, things are off to a calm and already a pretty warm start. A live look right now in Levelland this morning. Relatively calm, but again, it is pretty mild. We're seeing those temperatures in the upper 60s and lower 70s right now. As we take a look at our dew points, though, notice they're in the upper 40s to lower 50s, even the upper 30s to our north and west. So that bigger gap in the dew point in temperature just means it is a lot drier out there today. And that's what we've seen over the past couple of days, that dry air. And we're going to continue to see that today. We have the dry air here over portions of the South Plains, but on off to our east, off the rolling plains, that's where we have a little bit more of that Gulf moisture. So we have a little bit more of moist air there. That moist air is actually going to begin to back on into our area as the backing dry line approaches the city of Lubbock later on this afternoon. And we could see a couple of thunderstorms pop up. A few of those storms could be on the strong to severe side as well. We'll get on that in just a minute. But I want you to notice this. As we take a look at the surface, we're going to keep that dry air around, but just above the surface, we are going to have a moist layer of air aloft. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow for a couple of storms to pop up over the South Plains. But as that rain begins to reach the surface, it evaporates and gives us some stronger winds. So that's what we have the severe weather risk in store for today. We could see some dry microbursts across the area where those stronger storms do pop up. Areas in the dark green here in a level 1 marginal risk for those severe storms as we head into the afternoon and evening hours today. Now, this isn't going to be a widespread event. It will be very isolated in nature, but some areas could see those wind gusts as high as 60 miles an hour. Notice we do have the fire weather threat around once again today for the city of Lubbock and points west. Areas to the east will not be included in that today, but they will tomorrow. We're going to see those gusty winds continue as well. Notice by this afternoon to the overnight hours, still out of the southwest, gusting over 40 miles an hour for some locations at times. And then as we head on into your Saturday tomorrow, we're going to see those gusty winds shift to the west, warming us back up into the upper 90s and lower triple digits. And that is why we're going to see that fire weather risk around throughout your day on your Saturday. So the next couple of days, it's going to be hot, no doubt, potentially breaking records both today and tomorrow. Those old records in the upper 90s were forecasted to get into the lower 100s here. By Sunday, a cold front, if you want to call it that, dropping down to the 90s and then back up to the upper 90s on Monday. By Tuesday, 82 degrees for our daytime high, Nicolette. Tonight, though, it is going to be quite mild. Again, lows only getting down into the middle 60s. Some locations not getting out of the 70s. Part of that's going to be thanks to those strong southwesterly winds gusting over 20 miles an hour at times. 100 today, 100 tomorrow, 91 Sunday, 99 for Monday. And then our hope arrives on Tuesday. A cold front swings through, driving us back into the 80s and 70s. And believe it or not, I know this word is foreign to many of us, rain could move into the area Wednesday and Thursday. And Nicolette, it is definitely needed right about now as we are in the peak of growing season for some locations. And we've only saw around 0.02 of an inch here in Lubbock for last month. So very dry.
We need that rain.
Yeah, we need it desperately.